On paper, maybe the toughest tests of the year so far for #1 Cardinal Newman hosting Catholic Memorial from West Roxbury, Massachusetts. Back-to-back state champions up there. The Knights have not been beaten since 2019. Talk about a state powerhouse, but Newman says we play a little different brand of football down here in South Florida. Catholic back to pass, that's Josh Philliston. Says not so fast, my friend. Snags the interception, heads the other way. The D1 prospect with offers from Rutgers and Arkansas gives the Crusaders excellent field position. In swing possession, fourth down, Lou Warnock's pass. Incomplete to Ricky Knight III. We stay scoreless 0-0. But not for long. Second quarter, Jalen J. Bro Brown and getting the scoring started. Short TD run off the direct snap. Brown with offers from NC State and Kentucky. 7-0 Newman. Before the half, Catholic decides to take a knee on fourth down. They leave 1 second on the clock. Some kind of mistake there. So Newman gets the ball back, has time for one play. Warnock tucks it deep to Deshaun Montgomery. Makes the catch for the touchdown. He's got D1 offers from Florida and Florida State. Cardinal Newman blowing out Catholic 35-2, handing them their first loss since 2019. Kings Academy hosting John Carroll. Lions looking for their third straight win. Rams looking for their very first win. Early first quarter, Jack Vaname looking to lead the Rams on their first scoring drive, but in the red zone here, picked up by Davian Jones, who puts together a nice return down the far sideline. Lions offense marching down now. Corbin Alshire keeps it for himself. 7-0 Kings Academy still in the first quarter here, but the Rams would come right back. Vaname to Jacob Morales for 6 to score tied at 7 in the second quarter. Kings would have yet another answer. Alshire through the air this time to Javian Jones, and yeah, he's gone. That score made it 13-7. Kings pulls away 39-13 over John Carroll. #2 Vero Beach trying to stay undefeated, hosting Fort Pierce Westwood, also trying to stay undefeated. Indians driving to break the score. Xavier Tutu Griffin on the direct snap takes it inside the 5, take it down to the 1 yard line, short of the goal line there. Griffin would score on the next play. And look at this, Vero is off and running with a 7-0 lead over Westwood. Second quarter, more from Vero. Tyler Harrison fires to E.J. White, makes a nice move, and White is going to find pay dirt for 6. Indians cruise to the 35-0 win. Also on the TC, Tradition Prep in Port St. Lucie hosting St. Edwards, making the trip from Vero. Tradition down 13-0 at the half. Third quarter, they get the first touchdown here. Anthony Kamara, no, bring it back, a penalty. Moments later, Mason Brown to awaiting Josh Volson. Hey, that's a touchdown. No, flag on the play, so third time's a charm, right? 4th and goal. Brown looking around and looking in the end zone. It's tipped and hauled in by Darius Boone. Just the momentum they needed. It's 13-8. Tradition also stepping up the defense. St. Edwards driving, but Jackson Bryant steps up with the interception, and he's heading the other way. And then Tradition cashes in again. Brown in the flat to Kamara, and he takes it all the way in to the end zone. Pirates, they take the lead at that point. Tradition Prep scores 29 unanswered, and they win 29-13. How about Fort Pierce Central and St. Lucie West Centennial clashing at Lawnwood Stadium on the TC? Proba's defense was relentless all night. First half, DJ Thomas takes on the quarterback here for the big sack. Still in the first, 4th down, and Central is going deep. Jake Whiteley deep down the field to Daniel Soto, and he's down inside the 5 yard line. Very next play, Soto will put his helmet down and plunge in, and it's 7-0 Cobras. Fort Pierce Central gets their second win of the season, 23-7. Shout out to the Rainbow here in Riviera Beach earlier as Inlet Grove hosted Somerset Prep, up 14-6 in the second quarter. Inlet adding to the lead. It's Carl Bolden on the run. Somerset trying to strip the ball inside, but Bolden is just going to take it in for the score to extend the Inlet lead. They'd go for 2. Robert Green is going to roll right, throws back left, and Thiago Mendez is there for the wide open, easy conversion. Hurricanes get the first win of the season, 41-6. This Saturday, there's another great slate of college football games. You see them right there on WPBF. 2 Florida teams in it. First up, it's third-ranked Florida State playing at Boston College. Kickoff at noon, and it's UCF. They're going to look to pull off the upset at 10th-ranked Alabama. Night game, a rivalry one, a backyard brawl. It's going to be Pittsburgh and West Virginia. Kickoff at 7:30. That was a look at sports. We'll be right back.